Hello and welcome to the Gaming Dave News Show. I've got news for you for week beginning the 23rd of March. We're going to try and keep this high-paced format. You ready? Let's go. First off, we have episode 3 of the Game of Thrones Telltale game has been released and it's come out to really great reviews. The episode is said to be dynamic and it's really said to be coming into its own groove now. Some of the kind of comments about the previous 2 episodes was that it was still very much leeching on to the TV show in a sense, but now it's really starting to get its own rhythm and is definitely coming into its own and looking like a really great game. I will be playing it once all the episodes come out, so look forward to that. And if you're playing the Telltale games, let me know what you think. Next up, we have some more details of one of the most hyped games of 2015, The Witcher 3. And one of these details I absolutely love. Dynamic beard growth. Geralt, I don't know how you pronounce his name, his beard will grow, and every few days you will need to go visit a barber. Or I think you can let his beard grow. I'm not entirely sure on the particulars. But yes, in The Witcher 3, his beard will grow, and you can have a majestic beard, if that's what you're into. Next up, we have more delay news, because that seems to be the way of things lately, but it's for game polish. Batman Arkham Knight has been delayed by another 3 weeks to June 23rd. It is just said to be for little polishing issues, and that's absolutely fine. It's not a big delay. And this is the second or third time it's been delayed, so it's not really that much of an issue, but Batman Arkham Knight is looking up to be really, really good. Next up, for Devil May Cry fans, Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition is being ported to PC, and with that comes a bunch of features. I'll put a link to, if I can find an appropriate article for it, in the description that details all the kinds of features, but if you're into Devil May Cry, or you're looking to maybe get into Devil May Cry, and you want to play a prequel game with young, teenagey, whingy Dante, then go for it. Now, it wouldn't be a Gaming Dave news video without some Hearthstone now, would it? I have 3 little bits of Hearthstone news. First off, that NVIDIA Pro tournament that I mentioned a couple weeks back. I signed up for that, I played my first match, and I won 3 rounds to 1. I have 7 more weeks of guaranteed play, and it goes into this league table before possibly being selected for the final 16 if I've done well enough. I don't think I will, but you know. I'll continue to let you all know how that goes on as the tournament progresses, but that was really fun. Next up, there was a world record set for the longest Hearthstone turn in history. Now, the Hearthstone turn clock lasts only about a minute and a half, but if a move is in progress, it will continue to do that for as long as possible. So what happened was, a bunch of people, these 2 people, made a bit of an exploit, and filled up the board with the means to essentially buff this spell to a ridiculous amount, to the point where a turn lasted for a grand total of 45 hours. The entire stream of that is on Twitch. It's available to rewatch on Twitch if you are so weirdly inclined. I personally wouldn't recommend it, but it set a world record for the longest Hearthstone turn. I don't think that's going to be beaten anytime soon. And next up, the next Hearthstone expansion adventure, Blackrock Mountain, is said to be coming out this week, as in the week I'm uploading this. This was announced last week. And yeah, it's looking really good. Wings, like the sections for it, will be released in a similar way to the last expansions. It'll be 1 every week, and will be 700 gold, in-game gold, or you can buy the whole thing for £15. I will be planning on playing through that on this channel, and I also plan on doing a little card review, kind of in a similar format to this, so it'll be like high-paced and like short comment and all that, but yeah, it's something I'm really looking forward to, and some of the cards that I've seen that have come out do look really, really interesting, so I'm definitely can't wait to talk about them. Half-Life 2 has been updated! Don't calm yourself, this is not Valve sparking back Half-Life to maybe bring back Half-Life 3, don't, just calm yourself. This was a fan-made mod to add some kind of graphical polish to bring it kind of up to date, and from what I've heard, this is supposed to be like a very good graphical polish, and it does look really good, kind of adding to what was already a great game, but just kind of bringing it up to modern PC standards. With the new Mad Max film coming, there is also a new Mad Max game, and kind of a few little details have been sprinkling out about that, including first-person vehicular combat. So if you're really into kind of Mad Max or Borderlands, you know, if you're a fan of Borderlands, you probably will like Mad Max to an extent. I've played the Borderlands, and I need to watch the Mad Max films before the new one comes out, so I'm definitely going to do that at some point. But if you're into Mad Max, that's a thing. First-person vehicular combat is supposed to be very, very exciting. Continuing with cars and stuff. Formula 1 2015, I'm also a very big Formula 1 fan. The new F1 2015 game coming to PS4, Xbox One, and PC is also said to include voice commands so that you can talk to your pit crew. I think this is kind of a really interesting feature because it saves you, like, being in the middle of a race, you're going really, really fast, and then you're like, hang on, I need to tell the pit crew that I want to be put on these tyres instead of these other tyres. You know what I'm saying? And with the voice commands, you can just be like, right, okay, pit crew, put me on these tyres now, or shift my pit stop to this time, so then it can all work out from a strategic standpoint. And I'm rambling on a bit. But yeah, that's something that's really interesting, and I think it's about time that they put this feature in, and I'd really like to see how well it works out in the new Formula 1 game that's coming out pretty soon. And last but not least, bit of a downer in the news, the new Legend of Zelda game, the one coming for the Wii U, the one that looks really pretty and in a really big open world, has been delayed out of 2015 and will no longer be featured at E3. Obviously, with most of the delays that we've been seeing over the past few months, it is for polish purposes and making sure that the game is ready and of a top quality when it comes out. So, while this news kind of sucks, it's all for the best. Okay, that's my news for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm the Gaming Dave. I'll see you next time.